Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. So, further ado, let's introduce our today's topic. And today we have some very interesting news that can literally blow your mind. And out is over, and the outed news is in front of you. And the news is 5 shocking broken promise by Keir Starmer's just 5 months. In 5 months, the 5 broken promises we will know together. Come British Prime Minister's time depends on 10 Downing Street. Has any government in our history ever been elected on a dishonest prospectus than this one led by Keir Starmer? Even I had been shocked by the sheer volume of sworn promise that Labour made before the election that they have shamelessly broken now in government, and they don't appear to have any remorse for it all. For socialists, it would be appear that the end justified the means, and if they had to lie through their teeth to win the election, then so be it. Just it doing huge damage to the political process, and it cannot be allowed to become norm in British politics. This week's Labour betrayal is to his the waspy woman time again and again. Keir Starmer, Angel Reno, Rachel Reeves, Liz Cangino, and on each of Labour MPs stood with waspy woman campaigners to promise that if they won the election, they would deliver a fair and fast communication to them. Many of these waspy women would have voted Labour based on those repeated promises, and yet this week the government announced it was reliant on that firm election promise. Now as it happens, and having been around block many times on the issue, it was never going to be possible for any government to argue to pay 10 billion compensation to the OSP woman. No government would ask current taxpayers who are due to retire at 67 at the earliest to pay consumption women for being able to retire at 60. It was always non-starter as far as I could allow, and perhaps the honest could not be voted at the election. If that was the case, then so be it. Surely it is better to be honest and lose voters than to hover up voters on a lie. Of course, those women were just the latest group of suffer from con artist Kim Speaker Burma's broken promises. Other victims, including pensioners with the scrap rate of the winter fuel allowance, farmers and family businesses over the inheritance tax business, and working through the national inheritance tax files, students over the promise to abolish tuition fees, which have now been hiked up, and those of us who pay energy bills who are promised to cut $300 only to see the go up. The changes sheet of double crossing is endless, and they have been in power for 5 months. How to Labour think anyone will ever believe their promise again? They may ask, will go without a main force at the next election. Everyone knows thing in this would be or the paper it was written on. Nick Quagga's lead Dems were wiped out at the 2015 general election over breaking just one promise on tuition fees. Labour will deserve the same fate and more than the voters to pass their wild card. That is, if Labour don't cancel the foreign general election as they are apparently seeking to do with the local election next year. This week, Labour betrayal is to West Women. Where is the Conservative Party warned at the general election that a Keir Starmer-led Labour government would mean Shama Begum being leg back into the country? I think many people felt we had gone too far with the scamming, and yet 5 months we can have a Labour Minister, Angela Alexander, refusing to rule of it. And what one article is about. The last conversation government therefore rightly stripped her of her citizenship. Being British citizen is a privilege, not a right, and you cannot possibly expect it to give citizenship to a country if you live to help those who are at war with us. Even the UK country, which are often wishy-washy, to say this latest of this issue unholy decision to strip her citizenship. So why on earth would this year government even encourage the possible of her being able to return to UK? Answer on a podcast. However, people shouldn't be surprised. Remember, Keir Starmer, along with large number of Labour MPs, in expected campaign to stop fight full of foreign nation criminals from being dipped and lettered, a number of them committing further violent and drug-related crimes in the UK when they should have been repaired. I guess you have want some clear evidence that Labour cannot be trusted with national security, then look no further. So it's been very clear that there is some lackings and failure in Keir Starmer's shoes, but after all, he would be, what should I say, bringing them out and go for the head. So how would a Labour think anyone we believe the promise again, and we may as well go without maintenance as the next election. Even no one's anything in there won't be able to prepare this way. And the UK cards will go win the day, and to say the last one that issue and have decision to the citizens. So we are now at the Labour and government ever entered the possibility to her being able to return to the UK. Answered on a podcast. I guess if you want some clear evidence, then Labour cannot be trusted, I mentioned before, with national security, then go further. So after hearing all those news, what do you guys think about this update, and what's your perspective and your overview about this matter? So that let me know in the comment section below, and if you like my video, please press the like button and subscribe for more, and don't forget to share this video with your family, friends, neighbor who love to news like this. And here it is. So I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, tata, goodbye, have a blessed discount.